next. Settling in now, Malik Smith. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Matt Duffy is on deck. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
C.J. Cron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Brett Gardner.
Up around the face. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Digging in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Andrew McCutcheon to see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. The bouncer to the left side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Andrew McCutcheon will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Now here's the pitch, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Andrew McCutcheon. You want to reach superstar status, and you finish high in MVP races, you hit homers in the gaps, and you have a way of playing Gold Glove defense, and that's what Andrew has done pretty much his entire career.
No score here as we play inning number 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Daniel Robertson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Britton has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Striding in, Luke Boyd. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Smith ranging back at the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Now a long throw to third, and he's out on a strong throw. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Jake Bauers is on deck. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Up next for the Rays, Jake Bauers. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bauers, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
3-1 the count now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. This is line to left, and the Rays are in the hit column.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
A ball and no strikes. And there he goes towards second. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Bauers, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. You see the speedy Brett Gardner. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Popped him up. Coming in is Smith, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, Aaron Judge flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And the runner back safely. The 0-1 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's set and the pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover and he gets the second out at first. Here's Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop to first. Wow. Digging in to try it again. Malik Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
He's running. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
C.J. Cron.
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch, there goes Smith. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Popped him up. Torres is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ball 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under at Pham. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he misses again, 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
3-0 now. Gleyber Torres will be next. Still only one out in the inning. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Voigt, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Steps in off a base hit in his lap. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Chad Green takes the ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now in the box, Jesus Sucre.
Nope.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Set to deal on 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1. And it's fouled away. Sucre might try to make a play on it.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Gregorius at second. McCutchen at first. 2 out in the inning. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Count even now at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
This is line to left. Smith is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. So Tampa's batting order turns over, set to go. Malik Smith, last time through, was a base hit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to center field. McCutcheon is right there, one down.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Here's C.J. Cron now.
How about it?
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
That's a
Ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
To 2-2 now. Now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Pham, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th. Andrew Kittredge enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36.
Ready for another chance, Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
That wasn't. And get this swing and a miss. He's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits to this point. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And you wonder about the and this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walk.
David Robertson comes on to pitch here with 1.
The New York Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready once again, number 1. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Missed with a slider. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Standing in, Jake Bowers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ray Strand just the 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Pham moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Left side, but well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Andrew McCutcheon would be next. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up two bags on one.
Fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with two strikes now.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Ready now, Jesus Sucre. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 3. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you.
Dylan Betances trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1. It's the inside part of the zone for a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Fine work there out of the Yankees. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And his guys needing to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Standing in, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the... Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready. Here's the first offering. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Header in there, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Pham. 1 away. So the lineup. Flips over and digging in. Brett Gardner comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And that one just missed outside.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Went for the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they can't. Neil Walker will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Set and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the batting order on away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. Foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Smith, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Fouled away. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in.
That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Dylan Betances earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.